Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale Dawn left for dead as Joe and Graham discover secret revenge plot. The life of Emmerdale's Dawn Taylor hangs by a thread next week, as she lies unconscious at the bottom of the home farm stairs. With the incident taking place just after Joe Tate sources out her secret revenge plan, has Dawn been murdered by her own fiancé? Having uncovered Dawn's scheming, Graham urges Joe to get his own back. Joe promises that everything is in hand, but when Graham finds Dawn sprawled across the floor, is wicked Joe to blame? Graham finds Dawn at the bottom of the stairs, while Joe is standing over her at the top, reveals our Emmerdale insider. Graham immediately questions whether Joe has made Dawn pay the ultimate price for betraying him. The week begins with Sam furious that Joe hasn't yet faced any consequences for sending Moira to prison. However, Sam soon realizes that his family already have a strategy in place, which they have kept from him. How will Sam react to being pushed out by his own loved ones? At the Woolpack, Kane and Joe are on a knife's edge, as their rivalry threatens to boil over into something sinister. Thankfully, Moira arrives at just the right time and shoots her husband a stare that forces him to back down. But even so, Dawn and Moira still feel deeply worried that matters are spiraling far out of their control. Back at the Dingles, Kane loses his rag, all too aware that he's running out of patience with Joe, and he doesn't know how much longer he can keep his temper under control around him. Moira senses that Kane's anger could destroy Dawn's plan, explains our source. So, she acts fast and instructs Dawn to leave the village with the kids as soon as possible. But Dawn bottles it when the reality of it all kicks in. You can only imagine how shocked Moira is when Dawn confesses that she's not prepared to leave. As Moira grills Dawn over her risky decision, it becomes apparent that she has chosen to stay in the hope of winning the battle with Joe on her own terms. Later, Dawn chats about her upcoming wedding day with her fiancé, who mentions that they've always wanted a big, happy family. Riddled with guilt, Dawn heads upstairs to help Clemmy with her homework, just as Graham arrives back at home farm. In that moment, it's revealed that Graham and Joe know exactly what Dawn is up to, says our insider. Neither Graham nor Joe take kindly to being done dirty, and those terrible two will go to any lengths to protect themselves. Channeling his inner evil, Graham urges Joe to take action against Dawn, prompting the Tate tycoon to promise that he has everything under control. Subsequently, Graham is horrified to discover Dawn lying unconscious at the bottom of the stairs, while Joe towers over her from above. After Graham's talk of revenge, will Joe claim Dawn's life? Or is there some other reason that Dawn and her unborn baby suffer such a serious fall?